fucking high. Alright, video time. My eyes are so like... Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what's up? My name is Kaylee. So for today's video, it's a little different. I'm gonna tell you that much. So I really wanted to do a Valentine's Day look, and I'm not necessarily the most traditional person when it comes to Valentine's Day. I'm not into the whole Hallmark, mushy, I don't know, holiday. I just don't really care that much about it. I wanted to do a Valentine's Day look that somebody could create. It's not going to be pink. It's going to be still Valentine's-y, but not as everybody else would be wearing or wanting. That's not even the best part about this video. I'm going to be doing this makeup look while I am high. So first off, I want to start with saying that I do live in Colorado. It is legal here, but I am legally able to do this. I am also going to be drinking wine, because why not? If I'm going to be doing edibles, maybe I'll just drink wine. Who knows? I may pass out in the middle of this video because I'm tired. I may do a really good look. It may look really shitty. We're going to find out. So I'm going to open these. These are from the Green Solution. So each candy is 10 milligrams of THC. So normally I would only eat one. 10 milligrams usually does really, really well for me. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to eat 2 today to make sure I am high enough. These are what the candies look like. They're just little gummy candies, and I'm going to eat 2. I'm going to take about 30 minutes for it to hit me, so I'm going to turn my camera off, get everything set up for the video, all my makeup and stuff, and when I get back, I should be very high. So cheers to you guys, and let's see what we're doing. Alright guys, so I'm back. I'm back. It's been about 45 minutes. So I was like upstairs, and then I was like, oh, it hasn't really hit me yet, and then it hit me. So I'm thinking 40 milligrams may have been a little too much. Maybe I should have done like 1.5. I don't do edibles that much, so I'm really high right now. We're gonna try to get through this video. I'm sorry if the makeup doesn't come out the best. So I already did my foundation, and I already did my eyebrows, just because I feel like you guys have seen me do that so many times. So I'm gonna do my eye look, and then I'll go ahead and do like my contour, my highlight, and my lips. So I'm thinking for my look, I don't have a big idea of what I want to do, but I know that I want to use this palette right here. This palette is by ColourPop. So basically, if you go on ColourPop's website, you can choose like just the shades that you want individually, and then you can get like this magnetic case right here. So these are the shades that I chose. I really want to work with like these purpley maroonish colors. What I'm going to first off do is I'm going to be using my NYX HD powder. Basically, all I'm going to be doing this is taking my basically, all I'm going to be doing is taking my damp beauty blender, and I'm going to be using this powder. I don't know why it took me like 7 tries to say damp beauty blender. So all I'm doing is I'm putting that on here. Oh my god, that powder is getting everywhere. Is I'm going to be putting it right here. If you guys can see that. Basically what that's going to do is stop my... What am I even talking about? You guys, this is going to be bad. Is basically... Do you guys see this powder everywhere? Like, I don't even know if you can see that on camera. It is everywhere, guys. I'm gonna need to throw my hair up. I can't do this. I can't do this, guys. This is a bad idea. And on top of that, like I said, I'm drinking wine, so... Is this enough powder? I'm like breathing this shit. Whatever, we're gonna say that's enough. I'm also gonna be using a couple colors from my Jaclyn Hill palette. So I'm gonna be using... I need to get the thing for this. Jaclyn, girl, I love this palette, but doing tutorials with them is so hard because I have to go get that card that has names on it. I'm shocked that I still have this card. But alright, so since I already have concealer on the top of my eyes, I'm going to put a powder over it just so that I can blend better. So I'm going to be using this first, you guys see that? I'm going to be using this first shade here in light. So I'm going to just get in there, and I'm using my Morphe R33. I'm guessing it's rubbed off, so bear with me. Oh, should I zoom you guys in? I should probably zoom you guys in. You guys are real close. This is so bad. Ah! Don't mind my glazed eyes. Okay, so I'm going to just be putting this all over my lid right here. And basically that's just going to help me to blend out all my colors I'm using. I'm just putting that all over. Ooh, you know what? You know what I'm going to use, guys? I'm using my Harry Potter brushes that my amazing boyfriend got me. They're so cool. I don't know if you guys can even see them. Whatever, we're using these fucking things because they're sweet. I'm going to be going in with this ColourPop palette right here that I created. I'm going to start off with using this shade right here. And I don't know what it's called. I'm going to have to like... It's Get Out is what it's called. Have you guys seen that movie? That movie is so messed up. Get Out. Oh my god. Then I am going to be placing it right here in the outer corner. Just like this. So I'm realizing that doing this high is not as like easy as I thought it was gonna be. But anyways, what was I talking about? I'm putting this on the outer corner, and I'm using this angled brush, this angled Harry Potter brush. So I don't really have a name for it. And then I'm just putting it in the crease here in that outer corner, and then I'm using just a Morphe collection brush, and I'm just blending that out as much as I can right here. That's good, right? I don't know. You guys can't even tell me. With this shade right here, and this shade is called Going Steady, and I'm just going to be putting that in the same area that I put Get Out. I can remember a shade name, but I can't remember what I was talking about. So stupid. Well, that was kind of a lot. And then I'm just going back in with that same brush and blending that out. You guys, I'm trying so hard to like keep this alive. Like I said, I didn't have an idea of like what I was doing, so. Oh. Like I'm now at this point, like, because I think that I'm high, that I'm just like, I don't even care how this turns out. Like, I don't even care. And like, we can't be at that point. So I'm just blending that out. And I'm trying as much as I can, this is a little bit hard, but I'm trying as much as I can to just keep it more on the outer corner. I was like going to point to the side and close the side instead of the side. I'm more on this like outer corner here, and then keeping this inner corner a little bit more bare. I want not necessarily do a cut crease. It's a little bit of a cut crease, but not as dramatic. So I'm just blending still, like I'm literally just blending my I'm going to be grabbing a flat synthetic brush. I'm just going to be taking my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair, and I'm just going to be doing that to cut out a little bit. So I'm just going to be grabbing the tip like that, just getting some product on the brush, and then I'm just going to be going about right here. Can you see? Sorry, I'm trying not to make it blurry for you guys. About right here. I'm just gonna cut right about there. You guys can see that. So I'm just cut. We want a blank canvas to about right there. You see the difference? Oh man. After that, I'm going to be going back in with my Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to be using this shade right here, which is called Beam. It is like a shimmery shade. And then what I want to do is I'm going to be using my Morphe MB10, and it's just another flat synthetic brush. And I'm going to be dipping in there And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it in that center part there that I applied that foundation, or that whatever. And then this is how I do mine. You guys can totally do it however way, but once I place that there, then I dip back in my palette with that purple, and then I kind of just place it on top here, and then that's how I kind of start to blend everything out. This eye I feel like is so much prettier. So you see there, and then I'm just going in with a little bit more product, placing that in and just blending that through just like that. That's finished. What I want to do is I'm going to clean up my eyes a little bit and make it a little bit sharper. So that powder, I'm just grabbing this Morphe E48 and I'm wiping off that powder that I originally had placed down, just like that, so you guys can see. And then if you guys want it sharper, all you have to do is I grab a makeup wipe and I use my nails and I just kind of sharpen that up how I want it. So I'll go through like that and just make it a little bit sharper, just because I'm extra as fuck and I like to be extra as fuck. I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light. And I'm going to be applying that on my under eye area here. Just like this. Chin, Cupid's bow, nose, and center here. And then I also do a little bit on the sides of my nose here. I still feel so out of sorts, guys. This is crazy. And then I'm just going to blend that out with my damp beauty blender. So after I'm finished with that, I do need to go in with some powder. And I'm using that NYX HD powder. And I'm just setting that because I crease so bad. I'm going to be doing the bottom part of my eyes. I'm going to be going back in with this shade here. And on this Morphe M560. And then what I'm doing is I'm just doing my lower lash line, just like this, and bringing it to the inner corner here, just like that. Same on this side, just like that. Morphe M562 brush, it's just a small brush right here. And then I just use that, and I use that to blend out my lower lash line. And then what I'm going to be going in with is the Tarte lashes. I really wanted to try these out, so we're going to try them out. Hey, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so now that I have you guys zoomed out, I have my lashes on. I'm going to wipe off this powder. I'm going to start my contour. So I'm going to be using Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. And I'm going to be using Morphe M437 brush here. Dabbing into these two shades right here. Back and forth. And then start my contour. I'm actually really surprised with how this look turned out, because I did not feel as though I did very good, so that's fun. Have that, then I always contour my nose. I go in with the Morphe E18 brush and I just go alongside my nose like this, there. My camera's probably gonna die on you guys because I was not prepared. After that is done, it is time for the highlight. And I figured it would only be fitting to use Jeffree Star's Princess Cut. I keep it all in the boxes still because I have so many of his highlights. So I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's gorgeous. So just dabbling in there and then applying it. Ooh, baby. Like so. And nose, tip of the nose. Can't forget that. And Cupid's bow. We're going to be using, this is ColourPop shade R&B. It's really pretty. So I'm going to be using that. Sorry if it's out of focus for you guys. Of course, we cannot end a look without our Urban Decay All-Nighter finishing spray or setting spray. Okay guys, so there you have it. This is the final look. I'm not too angry at it, to be honest. My eyelashes are a little wonky, if you guys can tell, but I'm not mad at it, honestly. I think it turned out pretty good. That highlight looks bomb though. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe down below. And yeah, if you guys want to create this look, make sure to tag my social media posts, my Instagram. I also have a new beauty Instagram, so I will link it down below if you guys want to go follow. That would be great. Definitely tag me in your Valentine's Day look if you try to recreate this. I would love to see your guys' stuff. Again, thank you guys so much for all your support, and I love you all. Mwah.